Hi guys, today I am going to be doing an empties video. If you're wondering why I look so casual, in a few hours I'm going to be getting on a plane and moving halfway across the country. If you haven't seen my life update yet, I will link to that down below, but I've got a big box of empties here and I've got all my makeup packed away. Everything is packed away besides my lights and my camera. So I figured why not do a super casual empties. This is me when I don't spend like a whole bunch of time trying to make myself look camera ready. This is what I look like when I wake up in the morning. So I hope you appreciate my realness. Don't take it as laziness, just all my makeup is bubble wrapped and I can't bear to unbubble wrap it because pray for me that that makeup makes it very safely across the country. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First up, I've got two eye makeup removers. Honestly, I find most eye makeup removers the same. They all kind of just do an okay job. I've never bought a high-end eye makeup remover, so I can't really speak to that, but I do like both of these. This one is from Amie. It is kind of a natural brand. You can buy it at Shoppers Drug Mart. It is their Bright Eyes, a very gentle eye makeup remover, and I found it was very gentle, did a good job removing my eye makeup. And then I also purchased the Equate eye makeup remover, which is supposed to be like the Neutrogena one. Again, I really liked it, but I'm not going to say like it's the best eye makeup remover ever because I kind of find them all the same. Onto the Body Shop Tea Tree Cleaning Skin Cleaning like I said, I woke up a half hour ago. Onto the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner. I really like this. I don't use this every day because it does have a good bit of alcohol in it, but it is great if you have acne prone skin, you're having a breakout, you really kind of want to get in there, clean out your pores. It gives you like this really clean, tight feeling on your skin. So I will use this when I'm having a breakout and I really, really like it. Speaking of breakouts, I mentioned this in a favorites video not long ago and I've got a blog post about it, so I will link to it down below. It is the Reversa solution for oily and acne prone skin. I really like this, use it in morning and night, and I did find a difference in my skin. I have stopped using it and I have kind of started breaking out a good bit, so I don't know if it has something to do with that, but I just got a new bottle, so I'm going to start using it up again and I'll kind of update you maybe in another favorites, but I do really like this if you have oily acne prone skin. It's actually for adult acne. It may be something to try. It's a Canadian brand as well. Also from the Body Shop, my favorite ever body scrub. This is the Mango Sugar Body Scrub. I like to use sugar ones because I know that they don't have those micro beads in them. This one is just also super, super oily and it just leaves you feeling really moisturized. So if you're looking for a good body scrub, I highly suggest that one. Hi, boobs. Say hi. Say, I'm going to be on a plane later today and I'm going to hate it. Are you going to be a good cat on the plane? Can you imagine how loud she's going to be on the plane? I'm terrified. Worse than like a screaming child. Next up as well from the Amie line, it is their Petal Perfect. This is a 2-in-1 cleanser and toner. I actually use this right before I wash my face. I just put it in my hands and kind of rub it on my dry face to start removing my makeup, and I really, really like it for that. I'm going to repurchase it. It's got, I think like witch hazel in here and a few other good ingredients for your skin, but I really just liked it for breaking down my makeup before I did my cleanser, and it really helped with the makeup removal process, but it was still kind of moisturizing and didn't feel like it stripped my skin. If you have curly hair, I highly suggest you check out the brand Ouidad. This is their Define and Shine Curl Styling Gel Cream, and it is kind of somewhere in between a gel and a cream. Just really helps define my curls, reduces frizz, doesn't make them feel crunchy or hard. It's for wavy, oh my god, wavy loose curls, but I really like it. I've got a pretty big head of hair and I love this. This is just a little sample size, but I'm definitely going to be picking it up in the full size. Moving on to makeup items while we are all here, it is the e.l.f. blush brush. As you can see, there's no brush on it anymore. I absolutely love this brush. It is great for contour, great for setting your under eye, and great for blush. Only cost $3, so I'm not too sad that it finally gave up on life. I did have it for like a year or two, and this is like, I highly recommend this brush for multiple reasons. Two nail polish top coats, the Seche Vite top coat. I used to use this all the time until I discovered the HK Girl Glisten and Glow. I mentioned this in a huge haul I did recently, which I will link to up here. But this one I just like a little bit better. Very reminiscent to the Seche Vite, but it is doesn't kind of shrink your manicure, doesn't change the color sometimes like Seche Vite can. So thick, so glossy, so fast drying, and really helps elongate the wear of your manicure, and I highly recommend it. You can get it at nailpolishcanada.com if you're Canadian, and if you're American you can just order it from the Glisten and Glow website. I finished a foundation. Can you believe it? Yes, Ready Set Gorgeous from Covergirl. This is in the shade 310, a super easy foundation, medium coverage. You can literally rub it on with your hands, but it is just such a great foundation. Just so easy. If you are a beginner in makeup, you're looking for something for travel, it's in a little squeeze tube. This is great, and it comes in a lot of shades as well. If you'd like to see an Oily Skin Diaries on this, let me know, because I have repurchased it again, and I would be happy to do a review and wear test for you. Another foundation that Another foundation that I love is the NYX, what is this? The Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. This is not, it's probably like medium coverage, definitely not as much coverage as the MAC Studio Fix powder, but it's just so easy. On days where you're just like running out and you feel like you're having a bad skin day and you just want to put a little something on your face, this is fabulous for that, as well as great for setting your foundation, and I have repurchased it and I do really, really love it. From Neutrogena, this is their Shine Control Powder. Whenever I have a friend go to the States or I go to the States, I get someone to pick this up for me. It's just a great transparent shine control powder. It's got rice protein complex in there, and I've seen rice in a few kind of mattifying products. I guess it helps to absorb oil, and it is great. So if you're Canadian and you go to the States, definitely check this out. If you live in the States, go pick it up right now. I've got two Maybelline items here. First is their Brow Drama. This got so much hate because it's got that weird little ball at the end, which doesn't make any sense. It is messy, it's kind of a hassle, but I didn't hate it. I've got an older review on it if you'd like to check it out. I'll link to it down below. But I wish it just had a smaller brush on it, because the formula of it is good. It's got a little bit of color, lots of hold, super easy to just throw on days where you don't want to do too much to your brows. If you have thin brows and you really want to build up fullness, this is not for you. But if you have fuller brows and you're curious to try it out, you don't mind a little bit of cleanup after putting it on your eyebrows, it's not so bad. And then this used to be my favorite mascara of all time. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm sure it's still great. It is the Maybelline the Rocket. This just gave me so much volume and length, which surprised me because it's got a plasticky brush, but it really does help to build up the volume, and it is a great layering mascara as well. If you've got a really, really thick brush that ends up looking a little bit clumpy, this will help to brush through it and then still add some volume and length, and I really love this. Real Techniques, their Complexion sponge. This is great. It is like 80% as amazing as the Beauty Blender. Totally comparable. If you've never tried a Beauty Blender, just get this instead because you'll never know the difference. It's very soft. I love the flat side on it. Very interesting shape, but this one I've just had for way too long, and my good friend Nancy from Spiffy Kerms, I will link to her down below. She gave me one over Christmas, so I'm excited to replace it because this one has definitely seen better days. From e.l.f. I used to love this. This was like one of the first brow products I ever bought a few years ago. It's just kind of at the bottom of my empties bin. It is the Treat Tame, and it has some kind of like treatment here that's supposed to help grow your eyebrows, and then it has a gel. The gel is actually nice, but the issue with it is it's a little bit too light for my eyebrows, but it also has some kind of sparkle in it, and I don't know why companies put sparkle in brow products because I don't know anybody that wants that, so it's not the best. If you are just looking to try it out, I mean, it's only $3, but keep in mind it does have a little bit of shimmer running through it. A mascara that I'm absolutely obsessed with and have debated purchasing in full size, but I just can't do it. It's too expensive. It is the Makeup Forever Smokey Extravagant. This has a crazy kind of cone-shaped brush on it, but the way it makes my lashes look is just so gorgeous. So full and long and fluttery and whispery and just like flared. This is like the best mascara I have ever used, but I think it's like $30 and I just can't do that. Maybe if I use up all of my mascaras, I will treat myself and purchase this one and just use this one, which is saying a lot because I love to layer up mascaras. But yeah, it's pricey, but it's amazing. Oh, and one last item. This is a skincare item. It is the Boscia Charcoal Cognac cleansing sponge, I believe it's called. I picked this up a while ago. It was only $19 at Sephora, so I thought that seemed like a good deal. Anything under $20 at Sephora seems like, oh my god, it's the best deal ever. Basically, this is some kind of sponge. I think it's based off of Korean or Japanese skincare, like most things are, and it's really hard right now, but when you wet it, it gets really, really soft, and you just use it to rub it all over your face with your cleanser. I really, really liked it, but that being said, I picked up basically the exact same thing on AliExpress for like $2, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend going out and picking up the boscia one because they seem to be exactly the same. But check it out on AliExpress, eBay, Amazon, and you should be able to buy it from like a Korean or Asian dealer for about like $2 or $3, and that's a way better deal. But it's interesting, and it's super easy tool to use. For me, the Clarisonic is a little bit high maintenance, and I never use mine, but I did reach for this a good bit, and I did really like it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I didn't stumble through that too badly. It is early in the morning, and I have so much stuff to do, but I wanted to show you my empties. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you have finished up down below. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Samantha Jane YT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!